like before we really jumped into the review of the game, I kind of wanted to touch on just the whole Dexit situation has grown more and more fascinating to me. The more like now that I've like finished the game, and like I'm seeing just more. I don't know. Pokemon is just all in my time. It's been Pokemon and Mandalorian.
Yeah, it's been a big week for those for Star Wars and Pokemon.
Yeah, you know, those two big indie franchises. But like, I've seen a lot of discussion about like, oh, at this point, like video game boycotts don't work in like the larger sense.
Yeah. And
like, no matter how much because at first I was like, oh, it's just, you know, gamer rage. I guess, like for those that aren't familiar, Dexit is it's played off of Brexit. Haha.
Yeah, I did not know
clever.
It was called Dexit until like a few days ago. Someone said that to me, and I was like, "That's hilarious." That like, was it the fans who were mad that were calling it Dexit?
I think so. I'm pretty sure they started like the hashtag Game Freak lied and hashtag Dexit like at the same thing.
I knew about the hashtag Game Freak lied, and I thought that was kind of funny. But at the same time, I was like looking into it, like, wait, did they actually lie and all that stuff?
No,
And,
okay, so here's the thing. So like, So, like, they kind of lied. Like, in terms of, like, oh, well, we're going to put in all the animations and like, the main thing that I keep seeing thrown back in Game Freak's face is that Game Freak saying that they're doing all new animations from the ground up. And then people dug into the game, as people do. And no, it's just, you know, like, it's the same renders, essentially, as, like, the same structures as the ones from Sun and Moon. I was really just trying to figure out what the fuck Sun and Moon were called. I forgot. And like, it's not a big deal. The game, it doesn't look fantastic. Like, it's not like
no, it's not Breath of the Wild.
Yeah,
but
like Astral Chain is like my benchmark for like how good games can look on the Switch now. But like, I don't know, like the textures on the fruit in fucking Fire Emblem Three Houses, it was like PS1. It was horrible. Like it looked
right.
I'm not going to Nintendo for next gen graphics because like it's Nintendo. Like I don't know. Like I feel like I have my expectations kind of laid out in that regard. But then
Pokemon I feel like has always, at least graphically, and I'll elaborate, but I don't mean this as like a negative, but they've always sort of lagged behind. Like they were using like Diamond and Pearl and even Black and White on the DS were using just fully sprites and like just some 3D models like pretty late in the game for that kind of stuff. Like by the end of the DS's life, there was like a lot of like fully 3D games, like even
like
the Mario
Spectrobes.
Platformers. Or sure, like Spectrobes.
No, laugh. I'm being dead serious. Like the more I think about Spectrobes, the more I'm just like, that is the Pokemon game that we deserved, and Disney just. I'm genuinely hoping Disney has this like whole game reordering thing under their umbrella. I really hope they look back into it because like it's better than Pokemon. I'm gonna say it. Like from what I remember, Spectrobes was better than Pokemon. Just with it.
Okay.
Only with like the only reason Pokemon is better than Spectrobes is that Pokemon has Pikachu. Like, I mean, straight up, like Pokemon has and they're like
years of nostalgia built up and all that. What?
Yeah, like so. Kind of going back into the like, do video game boycotts work? Like, was Dexit like Pokemon was the fastest selling Switch game? Like. Sold over 6 million copies in the first weekend. Like,
it's easy to forget that Pokemon is the most profitable like media franchise of all time. Like,